This presentation is about diamond cuts, and it is brought to you by www.qualityvintageengagement.rings.com. Now, diamond cut does affect the value of the stone, but the overall value is determined on 4 different factors: the cut, the clarity of the diamond, the color, and also the carat weight. But this presentation is focusing specifically on just the one aspect, the diamond cuts. Diamond cuts, the term refers to the symmetry of the stone and also the polish and the proportioning of the diamond. The number of facets and the arrangement of the facets is also taken into consideration, but that does change a bit depending on what the shape of the diamond is and the size and other things. For example, like a typical round brilliant diamond has about 58 facets, but if you go with other shapes of diamonds, they may have a different number of facets. Now, in order to really understand the cut of a diamond, you need to understand basically diamond anatomy. There are 2 main sections to the diamond. The upper part of the diamond is called the crown, and that lies above the girdle. And the lower part of the diamond is called the pavilion. So everything below the girdle is considered the pavilion. And the girdle of the stone is where the stone is the widest. It's the widest portion of the diamond, and it's the part of the diamond that the ring setting usually holds on to. Those prongs on the setting of the ring will wrap around and clamp onto the girdle, that wide portion there. Now, diamond facets, there are lots of different types of diamond facets that can be looked at. Most diamonds have 2 main facets. The most prominent facet is the face, or the table of the diamond, which is the flat top of the diamond. And it's always very important that that is a good cut, because that's the part of the diamond that everyone is going to see first. And then there is what is called the culet, and that's at the very bottom. It's a very, very small cut that's at the tip of the diamond, and usually the small facet down there at the bottom is to help prevent any chipping or cracking in the stone. It's more of a practical type of facet than a facet for looks and beauty. The most important thing about the diamond cut is that the facets should be proportional and symmetrical. They need to be, in proportion to the stone shape and the size of it, and also symmetrical, back and forth between either side of the diamond. A few other factors that are taken into consideration are table percentages and depth percentages, but we don't really have time in this video to go into a lot of details about those 2 aspects. If you'd like more information about that, just check it out on our website at www.qualityvintageengagement.rings.com, and we do talk a little bit more about those factors there. Now, keep in mind, a diamond with high quality cuts, a diamond that is very proportional and symmetrical and has those clean cuts, will be more brilliant and it has more shine to it. The way that the cuts are set up is to try and reflect the light back to the viewer. And so a quality cut diamond means more sparkle. And of course, all women love more sparkle, so it's always good to have a good cut of the diamond. In my opinion, the cut is more important than some of the other factors that are considered in diamond value, such as like the color, or the clarity, depending on what you're looking for your specific ring setting. I always consider the diamond cut very, very important, because that is what gives the diamond the bling, the sparkle that you're looking for. So just keep that in mind. I personally don't like to sacrifice too much on the cut. If you're trying to cut back on your budget, choose a different aspect of the stone to make adjustments on, but make sure to get a high quality cut for your stone. So this presentation covered just a little bit about diamond cuts to give you a general overview of how it affects this stone. Again, we do have more information on our website, so if you're interested in more information about either diamond cuts or any of the other factors that play into diamond value, or any other information about diamonds and engagement rings, check out our website. That was qualityvintageengagement.rings.com.